If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
I'm Root Raj. We begin with a deadly shooting at a gas station on Detroit's west side. 3 people gunned down during a fight at the Sunoco on 6 Mile and Losser. Now, we're hearing tonight from a woman who says 2 of the victims were her own children. Fox News' Camila Miri has more.
I lost 2 heartbeats. I lost 2 heartbeats.
A mother distraught. Her son and daughter, 25-year-old Trevor Sheeler and 24-year-old Jasmine Sheeler, shot and killed at a Detroit gas station early Sunday morning.
I'm just still trying to make sense of the whole thing. I feel like I'm lost, like a hole has been put in my heart that can't be filled.
A third person, Jasmine's boyfriend, also lost his life. It happened at the Sunoco gas station on the corner of McNichols and Losser on the Detroit-Redford border. Gas station security video shows 2 cars pulling up, Jasmine, Trevor, and the rest of their group in the black car. As they approach the other car, one of them reaches into the back seat. There is some sort of physical altercation. Then shots fired. Jasmine, Trevor, and Jasmine's boyfriend killed. The suspect stayed on scene and waited for police. When they arrived, he was taken into custody. Investigators say it appears it all stemmed from a car crash prior to the meetup at the gas station. Stacey Robertson giving us a sense of what her son and daughter were like.
They were my middle children, the life of the party. Always active, always like it wasn't a day that I didn't hear from them. They were always calling, texting.
Both Jasmine and Trevor leave behind young children.
There's no questions that we can answer because at the end of the day, the end result is the same.
A GoFundMe has been set up to raise money for funeral costs. If you would like to donate, we will put a link on our website, fox2detroit.com. On Detroit's west side, Camila Miri, Fox 2 News.
Fox 2's Scott Wolchek is live on Detroit's west side at the Sunoco where this happened. And Scott, what do we know about this third victim?
Hey, Roop, you know what? This young man, his name was Lester Owens III. He was 24 years old, family of the 2 siblings, Trevor and Jasmine Sheeler. And now we're hearing from the Owens family. And we've actually got a few pictures of Lester as well as the other victims that I want you to see. You know, these are some very young people. Now, this happened Sunday morning at this Sunoco around 3 a.m. This is on West McNichols near Losser. This is very far on Detroit's west side.
My son was a wonderful son. You know, he was the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, he was a hard-working, respectful young man, and he had a big future, and it was taken away from me.
He just never bothered anybody. I just hate that this happened to him because he did not deserve it. He was a good person. He was genuine. Everybody loved him. Everywhere he went, he was loved by strangers, by family, by anybody. He had a big support system. He was just loved overall. He wasn't no thug, none of that. Everybody's trying to make him seem like something he wasn't. He was just a good person overall.
All 4 of those people should be charged. I see the police system. I hope justice could happen, but right now they disappointed me. They disappointed me because they have these people, murderers, out here on the streets. Please, if you had anything to do with this, come up front, please. I'm begging you.
Cold-blooded demonstration. Here it is. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, usually at 3 a.m. in the morning, you know, everybody is asleep. You know, you dreaming, you drooling all on the pillow and stuff like that, pooting, farting. You know, you sleep, right? But we got to understand one thing, you know, even though most people are asleep, there is a multitude of people who roam the night. You see what I'm saying? That play that nightlife. And we got to understand something. When you out that time of the night, don't nothing good happens at that time of the night. I mean, you might meet a woman and you might go lay down with her or something like that. You might consider that to be good, but ain't no telling what you might wake up with, you know. Look, at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on now. Now, I understand, like, we grown, we adults, we can do whatever we want to do, right? But as just being mature, at 3 in the morning, ain't nothing good happening at nighttime, y'all. Keep it real, unless you coming from work or going to work, right? But nevertheless, right, 3 in the morning, here it is, they pull up to the gas station. And when I say they, I'm talking about Jasmine, Trevor, and Lester, right? They pull up to the gas station. Before they pull up to the gas station, something happens, right? And according to all the reports that are coming out now, they're saying that there was a minor accident between Trevor, Jasmine, and Lester's car in the Charger, the other people's car, right? There was a minor accident. But the cold-blooded part about this minor accident is that something so minor turns into a triple homicide. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, we got to understand something. We're talking about a minor accident. If you look at both of the vehicles, you don't see anything I'm talking about that is disfigured to the point where you can say, hey, look, they had an accident, right? This was a minor accident that turned into a triple homicide. Listen, to all my hood educated residents and guests, I'm talking about here, there, and everywhere. I need y'all to understand something. Whenever you have something that you can replace, especially a minor accident, or somebody step on your shoe, or even if somebody took some money from you, anything that you can replace that is tangible, don't put your life on the line for it. No. Because it's not worth it. Do you listen, y'all? And rest in peace to all three of them, and condolences to their family. But for 1 minute, do you think that those kids, those young brothers and that little sister really believe that they was finna lose their life that night? No. Had they would have known that, they wouldn't have walked up on that car like that. They wouldn't have did that. Had they known, hey, look, if we walk up on this car, we finna die tonight, they'd have said, nah, we cool, we ain't gonna. But that's how we gotta start thinking. You can't just walk up to somebody's car after a minor accident. You can't walk up on the car, open it, well, they didn't open the car. The person who was the driver already had the car door open. But you go to the car and then you reach in there and it appears that you are trying to punch somebody or cause some type of harm. You can't do that. Look, I know some of y'all saying, look, if somebody hit my car, I'm going to do what I want to do. And you can. But understand that stuff like this can be the result. A minor cost these three people their life. I gotta keep reiterating that, because a lot of the times it be minor stuff that get us killed, get us shot, stabbed, beat. Minor stuff. And the reason why this stuff right here happens to a lot of us is because we don't have conflict resolution skills. No one teaches us that. We don't get taught that. But we need to start getting taught conflict resolution skills. Instead of running up on that car like that, hey, look, you hit my car. Hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if you noticed, but you did nick my car. It kind of nicked my paint. Do you got insurance so we can have our insurance companies cover this? You see? Hey, you don't. Let me ask y'all something. 3 o'clock in the morning. You in your car, and 4 people jump out of a car and run up on your car like that. What you gonna do? You see, and I'm not trying to justify, we just being 100. Four strangers, you don't know these people. You don't know if they got guns. You don't know if they trying to rob you. You don't know if they trying to jack you because you got this fast car, this Dodge Challenger. Dodge Charger. And people people carjack for those type of things. So you got 4 people running up on you. 3 o'clock in the morning. What you gonna do? Come on now, especially if you got your iron with you. You see? And then not only that though, they blocked them in. The Charger, the people in the Charger was trying to, get away or trying to leave. But here it is, the Chrysler 300 blocks them in, and then 4 people jump out. Come on now, y'all. Anybody from the hood understand that is a no-no. That's why I gotta believe that Lester, rest in peace to him, Trevor, rest in peace to him, and Jasmine, rest in peace to her. I don't think they was hood educated. Because people that understand what goes on in the hood know that you do not approach a stranger's car like that. You see, and not to the point where the door is open and you reaching in and you trying to hit somebody or whatever the case may be. No, that's a no-no. You don't. Come on, y'all. Get in the comments and let these people know that's something that you don't do. Now, here it is. We got the mother. She done lost 2 of her children. 2 at the same time, same night, same place. I don't want to imagine what she's going through. I can't. But I can understand that, man, she is going through it. She done lost 2 of her kids. And then Lester, father, he done lost his son. He going through it. And everybody is crying for justice, right? Which they should be. Everybody is saying, hey, look, check this out. We need some justice. 3 people done lost their life, because of a minor accident. But it's deeper than that though, y'all. It's deeper than that. Because although they lost their life, could he have a self-defense claim? That's the whole thing. Does the guy in the Charger have a self-defense claim? You see? And according to Detroit law, Michigan law, it appears that he does have a self-defense claim. Check it out. No duty to retreat. You have no duty to retreat if you are in a place where you have a legal right to be, such as your home or a public space. Castle Doctrine. You may use deadly force if someone breaks into your home, car, or business, or is trying to commit a carjacking, assuming the intruder intends to cause serious harm. Proportionality. The force used must be proportional to the threat. You can only use as much force as is necessary to stop the threat. Honest and reasonable belief. The threat must be imminent, not future or past. You must honestly and reasonably believe you are in danger. Prohibited situations. You generally cannot claim self-defense if you instigated the fight, were committing a crime, or if the threat has already ceased. These are some of Michigan's self-defense laws. You see what I'm saying? According to the law, right? He wasn't wrong. We can learn from this. Look, understand something, people. You can't just run up on people's cars like that, because the law treat the car as if it's the house. You see, you can use deadly force to protect yourself inside of your car. Somebody running up on your car, you have to think quick. You don't know if this is a carjacking. You don't know if they're trying to kill you. Not only that, they get to punching you and stuff like that. You can defend yourself. And in this demonstration right here, that's what it looks like it happened. That's what it looks like happened. The man shot all three of them. He didn't run. He didn't leave the scene of the crime. It's almost as if this young 22-year-old man understood the law and said, hey man, I shot everybody. I shot all three of them, but I'm finna just bag my car up, call the police, and I'm finna wait. You see, I'm finna sit here and wait. Now, according to protocol, he did everything that he was supposed to have did, unless he is a felon in possession of a firearm or he doesn't have a right to have a firearm. But for somebody that has a concealed and carry and shoot somebody like that and then wait for the police to come, that's protocol. Look, that's protocol. Now, they're still they're still doing their investigation and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that he might just walk. But who knows, the way everything went, it looks like self-defense. Now, the other people that was shot, the guy that was on him or whoever was pulling the trigger or whatever, the guy that was on him, okay, that's cool. But what about the other two people that got shot? Was that justified? You see, now that's a question. You see, was that justified? They didn't do anything, but they all approached at the same time. And then you got to think, here it is. This is a person that can say, hey, look, I was in fear for my life. I was scared. I don't know what these people was finna do. I don't even know nothing about a minor accident. All I see is a car blocking me in and a multitude of people jumping out of the car. Opened up the car door, and I'm not knowing that they finna come and do something to me, but they did. And I was scared for my life. I was scared for everybody else that's in the car. I was scared for all our life when I had to shoot. And might get off on it. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, for those of you who ain't seen the video, I got the video over there on my other channel. Click the link that's going to be pinned at the top of this comment section. Go over there, check out the video, and check out other content that I got over there. But again, right, this situation right here, it shows us how quick things can change, right? It shows us how quick things can change. But not only that though, we got to get back on the self-defense thing, because what if this man walk? What if he get off scot-free? So now here it is, we got two families. We got Lester family and we got Jasmine and Trevor's family, devastated. We got two families gone, but then we got to add in the suspect, the young 22-year-old guy that killed all three of these people. You see, we got to add his family in there because, look, I don't care what you talking about. If you ain't never killed somebody, look, it's gonna be here. It's gonna tear all this up. If you ain't never killed somebody before and then now they telling you done killed 3 people. 3. One being a woman. Hey, unless he's just a stone cold killer, but the mass majority of people don't run around killing people. But you have the right to preserve your life. You see what I'm saying? And to find out, that it's all over a minor accident. So his family gonna go through it. Because now they got to worry about get back. Because we talking about Detroit here. We ain't talking about no suburbs or none of that type. We talking about Detroit. You see? Yeah, they get back gang over there too. They don't play that. Because here it is, these 3 people done lost their lives, and ain't no telling who they connected to, and family is grieving and stuff like that. A lot of people want their lick back. So now he got to worry about that. Not only that, but he got 3 murders that he got to worry about. You see? So it's a lose-lose situation, and especially if he don't go to jail. It's a sad situation, y'all. This right here is horrible. But allow me to say this to y'all before I depart. To all the hood educated residents and guests, young and classic, men and women, look, for the love, please, I don't care if somebody crash your car and tear it up. Do not run up on people's cars. Look, you might be in the right. They hit your car. Yes, you in the right. But you don't know the mindset of the person that you about to confront. You don't know what this person is going through. That's why when it come to road rage and stuff like that, man, I don't play that game. Even though I be mad when certain people do certain things on the road and stuff like that, I cuss them out inside my car with the windows up. I cuss them out, stupid mother. But I'm talking about dog them. But I'm not getting out my car. I'm not letting my window down. I'm not expressing myself like that. Because again, I don't know what this person is going through. I don't know if this person just done, took out his whole family. I don't know if this person or woman done caught somebody doing something they ain't had no business doing. Now they mentally deranged and they want to harm other people's and, cause damage to themselves. I don't know what people go through. So when people try to have road rage with me and little stuff like that, I ignore them. I'm not finna be going through all that. I'm not finna go through all that because I don't know what you gonna do. And not only that, if you say the wrong thing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You see? So to avoid all that, hey, look, I pay him no mind. You cussing yourself out. All that honking, all that. All right, okay, cool. You see? I ain't playing that. Because stuff like this happens. Stuff like this happens all the time. So y'all be mindful of that. Look, they hit your car, you can get that car back. Oh, they knocked the fender off, towed the light. Oh yeah, no, you get all that back. Oh, they done knocked, a whole dent in the side of your door. No, that can be replaced. But your life, oh, this is it. This is it right here. So you got to look at it like that. You got to appreciate your life to the point where certain stuff that make you mad that you want to go off on, you got to humble yourself and say, wait a minute, I'm putting my life on the line. I don't know this person. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what kind of guns they got in the car. Nothing. I'm not putting my life on the line for material things. All that can be replaced. That car, whatever damage was done, could have been replaced. But the 3 lives that have been taken, it's over with. It's done. Kids ain't got mama no more. Kids ain't got daddy no more. Father and mother ain't got children no more. It's over with. And those cars is still here. The damage that happened to the car, the accident, still happened. But the lives are gone. You see? So no, y'all, listen. Listen to me. Don't go out like that. It's unfortunate that these 3 lives was taken like that, young lives, over nothing, something minor. Learn from this demonstration. Don't go out like that. Somebody hit the car, hey, be as respectful as you can. Hey, excuse me, sir. You just hit my car. Do you have insurance? Maybe we can exchange insurance so they can fix this. Hey, man, get your motherfucking hazard. You know what? You right. They get to talking crazy. Nigga, you gotta. You know what? You right, brother. Because I got the license plate now. I got the color of the car. I can call the police. You see what I'm saying? And say, hey man, this man just hit my car. Woo. You let them take care of all that. You trying to, hey, stop. Don't do that. Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what a person got. You don't know how mad a person is. You don't know if a person is just, I'm talking about all they need is for you to get mad for them just to explode. So you don't know that. So the best thing that I can tell the hood educated residents and guests, listen, do not put your life in danger for material things that can be replaced. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Tyrone for the $10 Cash App. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Damon White for the $9 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Joyce Ferguson for the $5 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Onyx 7 for the $10 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Robert Chapman for the $2 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Willie May for the $50 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. And last but not least, Rochelle Parker for the for the $10 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.